we missing out on what we should be doing and doing everything that they publicize on TV. But as it relates to my father, I don't know how long he's been preaching. All I know, I've been going to church all my life. I can't tell you all the different ups and downs he's been through, but he's been my idol. When I look for a black man, an idol, I look right in my home. I joke with him all the time, and I talk about him because like Michael Jordan, I'm pretty sure everybody say you'll never beat me. But because he's my idol, I tell him that he can't preach. I tell him that he's going to do this. But this man that's about to stand before you is a man of God. He knows the way. He's been through the trials and tribulations. When he get up, please don't stand in judgment, because the things that the God has moved in him allowed me to see that God has a purpose for each and every one of you.
Amen.
I was actually honored to be born into this family.
Right,
it was a gift maybe to him, but it was a gift to me, because when I was born into this family, I got the best person, close as I could to the formation of what Jesus has brought on earth. And after a song from the choir, the next voice you'll hear is Jeffrey A. Davis singing.
Amen. Amen.
He's all right. just giving God the highest praise. It's good to be in the house of the Lord one more time. We know you've been here on this service and went on to prolong your time because you being too service, some people can't keep their eyes open. Might go to sleep on you, so I don't want to burn your patience too long today. To Pastor Grooms, Sisters First Lady, thank you for inviting us to this program. Enjoyed the children very much.
Amen.
Some of the one they had talked about Black history. And there are some of the ones that they could know that they have studied or someone have taught them about. Some of the ones they're supposed to know about. Now sometimes you can get in a situation where some of the Black children don't think that Black people have contributed nothing to a society. But if you study Black history, you'll find out if it wasn't for Black people, you wouldn't have nothing to work with.
That's right. That's right.
Amen.
Now, in slavery time, they had hands on, and they produced a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Here's one boy asked his mother, say, what would it be if there were no Black people in the world? This is a story of a little boy named Theo, who woke up one morning, asked his mother, what if there were no Black people in the world? Well, his mother thought about it for a moment. Then she said, son, follow me around today, and let's just see what would be like if there were no Black people in the world. Mother said, now go to get dressed, and we will start. Theo ran into the room to put on his clothes and shoes. His mother looked at one and looked at him and said, Theo, where are your shoes? And these clothes all wrinkled, son. You must iron them. But when she reached the front of the ironing board, there was no iron there. And you see Sarah Boone, a Black lady, invented the ironing board.
Amen.
And James E. Messenger, a Black man, invented the shoe laces.
Amen.
Oh, well, she said, please go and do something to your hair. Theo ran in the room and to comb his hair, but the comb was not there. You see, Walter Salmon, a Black man, invented the comb. Then Theo decided just to brush his hair, but the brush was gone. You see, Leo Newman, a Black lady, invented the brush. Well, this was a sight. No shoes, wrinkled clothes, hair mess, even mother hair without hair care, and invented by Madam C.J. Walker. Well, she invented the hair products. Mother told Theo, say, let us go to show around the house, and then took a trip to the grocery store. The job was on sweeping the floor. He went, he swept, and swept, and swept. Then he reached for the dustpan. It was there, you see, Lawrence P. Ray, a Black man, invented the dustpan. So when he swept the pile of dirt over the corner, left it there. He then decided to mop the floor, but the mop was gone. You see, Thomas W. Stewart, a black man, invented the mop. Leo yelled to his mother, said, "Mother, I'm not having any luck." "Well, son," she said, "let us finish washing the clothes and we will prepare a list for the grocery store." Then he washed, finished, and she went to the place the clothes dryer, but there was the dryer was not there. You see, George T. Salmon, a black man, invented the clothes dryer.
Wow.
Mama asked Theo say to go to get a pencil and some paper, prepare the list for the mom. So Theo ran to the paper and pencil, but noticed that the pencil lid had broken. Well, he was out because John loved a black man, invented pencil sharpening. Mama ran for the pen, but it was not there because William Purvis, a black man, invented a fountain pen. A matter of fact, Leo Bridges invented the typewriter, and W.A. Love advanced the printing press. See what would it be if a black man went in the world? We wouldn't have too much to work with. Theo, his mother, decided to head to the market. Well, Theo opened the door, noticed the glass as high as he was tall. He see the lawnmower was invented by John Burgess, a black man. He made their way over to the car to find that just wouldn't go. You see, Richard Spike, a black man, invented automatic shift, gear shift. Joseph Gamble invented the supercharger system for the internal buster system, internal buster engine. They noticed that a few cars that were moving were running into each other and having wrecks because there was no traffic light. You see, Gary Morgan, a black man, invented the traffic lights. Well, it was getting late. They walked to the market, go to the grocery store, and return home. Just when they was about to put away the milk, the eggs, and the butter, they noticed the refrigerator was gone. You see, John Stanley, a black man, invented the refrigerator. So they just left the food on the counter. By this time, Theo noticed that they were getting mighty cold. Mama went and turned up the heat. What do you know? Alice Parker, a black woman, a female, invented the heating furnace. Even in the summertime, it had been out of luck because Frederick Jones, a black man, invented the air conditioner. It was time for Theo father to arrive home. He used to take the bus. There was no bus because his persuasion was electric car invented by another black man. Hello. ever our Robert, he was to usually take the elevator from the office to the second floor. There was no elevator because Alexander Miles, a black man, invented the elevator. He also used to drop off the mail in a nearby mailbox. It was no longer there because Philip Donnelly, a black man, invented the letter drop mailbox, and William Berry invented the postmark council machine. The owner's mother set the kitchen table. When he father invited a ride after him, why are you sitting in the dark? Why? Because Lewis Howard Lattimore, a black man, invented the filament for the light bulb. You will learn that it would be like if there were no black people in the world. Not mentioning if there ever is sick or needed blood. John Drew, a black scientist, found a way to prevent the blood, store blood, and lead, excuse me, and lead and start the world for fresh blood bank. And what does family member have in heart of surgery? This would be having possible for Dr. Daniel Hayes, William, a black doctor, who performed the first open heart surgery. So you see, what would it be if there were no black people in the world?
Yeah.
So history stand on its own. So you see what it would be if a black man wasn't born in the world. We would have nothing to work with.
Amen.
But because they didn't get no credit back then, they didn't have the money to pay what he did. But I'm glad to know that they couldn't hide what has been done. People still, they paddle to try to get credit for themselves. What would it be if it wasn't no black man in the world? Well, the children has gone on some stuff that we covered. I'm glad to know that they had, someone had instilled in them that being black ain't bad.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
If you black, you special just like anyone else.
Amen.
So, heard somebody say the black of the berry sweet as juice. So, I don't know about all the sweetness, but you ain't too bad.
Amen.
You can't make it. We have been through trials and tribulations. We have been through ups and downs, but I want to stop by and encourage you, you can make it.
Amen.
Amen.
If you accept Jesus as your personal Savior.
Amen.
In the book of Exodus,